Hi everyone, I'm named Babel and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Thanks for checking out the video. At the end of last episode, Will had a choice to make. To break his pact with the devil that's been under, he's been under their influence, and really under their control for about 7 years now, Mizora. He had a choice. Break the pact, and his father may be doomed and may die, or he keeps the pact, and he gives his soul over to Mizora for eternity. And then his dad would be safe. Will chose to break the pact, and so we're going to see if there's a different way to save his father, which is Duke Ravengard. And if not, then he's still a free man anyway. So let's see what happens. One thing we definitely need to do is we need to respec Shadowheart. I respec Bab, I don't know, a few episodes ago, and he seems okay. He seems better now. Lae'zel is fine. I think Shadowheart, she's a cleric, and I'm not really utilizing her the way she should be. So
I must keep going.
Gonna get her over to Withers. See what happens here.
Let's see what I can glean.
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
So we've already talked to him about this, but because I'm using Shadowheart now, we're a brand new person to him, a brand new interaction. So that's why it looks like he's brand new to us. Can you help change my class?
As thou desire.
Okay. She's a cleric. I could make her whatever I want, but I'm not going to. Alright. We're just going to try to get her to a better healer. So let's read through these different domains. Our current domain is trickery. Let's read through the different domains, her subclasses. Death domain. You nourish your faith on the forces that create the dead and give rise to the undead. So I guess a necromancer, essentially. Knowledge domain. Adaptable and adroit in all manner of languages and skills, your mind is an intellectual cup brimming with exquisite knowing. Life domain. Oh, gives you the ability to have heavy armor. Tasked with the holy edict of preserving the body, mind, and soul, your god grants you a plethora of healing magics. So regular cure wounds, which we have, and bless. Actually, it's a better version, it says. It says this is a better version. Subclass features Disciple of Life. Your devotion empowers your healing spells. When casting a healing spell, the target regains additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. Okay, that'll immediately get her to be a better healer. We're gonna take a better look at that in a second. Light domain. Gods of primordial flame bathe you in resplendent light, providing magics to dispel darkness and immolate enemies. She gets the light cantrip, and then some other things like burning hands and fairy fire. Subclass feature is a warding flare. Shield yourself with divine light. Use your reaction to impose disadvantage on an attacker. Okay. Nature domain. You embody the vast viridian power of the natural world, an avatar of the subtle divinity of fruitfall, avian migration, woodland silence, and the landslide's roaring fury. You have a transmutation cantrip called Shillelagh. Your staff or club becomes magical. It deals 4-11 bludgeoning damage. And uses your spellcasting ability for attack rolls. That's kind of cool. Tempest domain. Your faith has made you the very thunder that quakes the black firmament, the lightning coursing through the veins of a terrible storm. Trickery, which is what we've had. Blessing of the Trickster. grant another creature advantage on stealth checks. I have, I think, used that, I don't know, 4 times. War Domain. Fortified by holy zeal, you brandish an arsenal of sacramental savagery to use against those you deem unrighteous. So you have Divine Favor. Your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. I assume that would go up over time. But that also means her being more of somebody that actually does damage, which is maybe not a bad idea, actually. You know, maybe she needs to be more of that. So let's take a look. Subclass feature. When you make an unarmed weapon attack, you can spend a War Priest charge to make an additional attack as a bonus action. I actually think I'm going to go with Life Domain, and I'm going to get her to be a better healer, and then pay very close attention to how that's progressing. Get her spells that she can use in the in-between time. Because right now she uses Ignis. She always misses because of her intellect, because it's an intellect spell. So I need a spell, or I need a way that she could just melee. This would actually give her heavy armor. She'd be much more better armored. I'm going to do Life Domain. This may be a bad decision, but we're going to give it a shot. Abilities. Oh, I have no idea. I feel like Wisdom, but then I also want her to be able to attack and hit people. So I guess where I'm landing with this is I want her to be able to get to a point where she could heal pretty effectively. She does like mass heal now and heals them all for like 5. That's not useful. And so so now what's my secondary? Is my secondary strength? Muscles and physical power affects your effectiveness with melee weapons. I think that this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do wisdom. And I'm going to do strength. I think it's the best way to make her kind of like a healer that's pretty effective, but then also like a battle healer almost. So let's see. So strength is secondary. Okay, skill proficiencies. Aha. Oh well. Persuasion. No. Medicine and history is good. Fine. Alright. She's gonna be Life Domain. Let's level her up. I'm just going to be a little careful with how I read through this to make better decisions. Class feature, she has a level 1 spell. Channel Divinity, I never use this stuff, I really should. So she could turn undead. You gain the ability to channel divine energy starting with 2 effects. Turn undead, and an effect determined by your domain. Okay. Okay, she has an action of turn undead. Pray to turn all undead that you can see. That can see you. Preserve life, 3 healing. Evoke a healing energy that restores your allies. Alright. I'm gonna get out of the level up screen for a second. I want to check something. What does that channel divinity do? Okay, so it's a replenishable resource on short rest. Good to know. Okay, level 1, level 2. Life domain spells. Let's prepare some spells. Now remember, I gotta just keep telling myself this. She's basically a healer, but also has the ability to do a little bit of damage. But she primarily must be a healer. Got Healing Word, Prayer of Healing. This is out of combat, so I know I should care about that. But the way the game's set up, honestly, this is a waste of a spell. I know probably in real D&D this makes sense. But if you only can use Prayer of Healing outside of combat, you're just going to do a long rest, get everybody healed up, and go back. This is kind of a waste of a spell. Inflict Wounds. Guiding Bolt. We definitely think we want to keep that. Protection from evil and good. Create or destroy water. I'm going to get rid of that. And silence. Gotta look at the concentration spells. Yeah, the Prayer of Healing is like... It's kind of a waste. If it was in combat, that would be a great heal. Oh, Spiritual Weapon. That's a good thing for her to have. That's actually been very helpful. So I'm just going to throw that into the prepared spells for now. We're going to have more decisions to make in a second. But that weapon is really good because you can summon a weapon type that you need, like bludgeoning and whatnot, I think. I may be misremembering that. Alright, what cantrip do we want? Blade Ward seems like a good cantrip to have. And I might grab it just to make sure I don't forget about it. But really, I don't really want her to ever get hit. Or she won't get hit as much as I want her. I don't want her to get hit. I know she's going to get hit. She's not going to avoid it as much as I want her to avoid it. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's see. Toll of the Dead might be something for her. I don't know. Maybe I'll go Conjuration with her. No, I think I'm going to do Toll of the Dead. So, like, Bursting Sinew is a Dex save. But Toll of the Dead is a Whiz save. I think that's the right way to go. Alright, preparing spells. Hold Person got put in here. That's fine, we're going to play around with this in a second. Alright, now, what feat? What feat do we want? I think I did... Jeez, what did I do last time? I don't remember. I think I did Ability Improvement because I wanted to get her a 19 Whiz. I think is what I did last time. I should have I should have took a picture. Definitely should have took a picture. I think that's what I did though. Mm-hmm. Let me see what else I had though. I remember having something with spell sniping. You learn a cantrip with the number you need to roll a critical hit with spells reduced by 1. Warcaster, you gain advantage. To maintain concentration on a spell. You can use a reaction to cast Shocking Grasp at a target moving out of melee. Yeah, I like Warcaster actually because she's going to do things like Bless, I think. Right. Do I have Bless? Do I not have Bless? I'm going to at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, let's do Warcaster. We'll get another feat at some point. All right, that will give us advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration, which is important because she's going to be a support character. And then the reaction of Shocking Grasp, that's actually helped me more than once. She's killed people using that. Okay, she's got a level 3 spell. Destroy Undead. When you successfully turn an undead creature, it also takes 4 to 24 radiant damage. Okay. We now have a level 3 slot. Mass Healing Word. You know, I used the Spirit Guardians thing in the fight in Grimforge against Grim. That's like the only time I think I've even cast it. And it was so close to your body, 10 feet. That initially I thought to myself, this is useless. But now having played the game a little bit more, I'm thinking this is a great way to clear my my immediate area of melee. In case I'm getting, you know, people are coming up to me trying to attack me, especially smaller ones, smaller people. I think I might grab that one. Okay. She got a level 3 spell unlocked, another divinity charge, and then healing others heals you as well. Oh, that's cool. When you cast a healing spell of level 1 or higher on another creature, you regain hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. Alright, so it's minimal, but it's still something. A level 4 slot. I have access to better versions of these level 4 spells because they're life domain spells. Doesn't tell you what the difference is. I guess potency. Well, okay, wait. Death Ward. Next time damage would reduce to 0 hit points. It remains conscious with 1 hit point. Same thing here. I don't know. It's always prepared. Oh, okay, so that's maybe it. Okay. Level 4 slot. Divine Strike, Radiant. Strike a foe with your weapon as it becomes wreathed in gleaming radiance. Wreathed. For some reason it's a hard word to say. Wreathed. Right, new feat available. Oh boy. Let's start from the bottom. You know what? Let's start from the top. Anything that's going to help wisdom, I think. And spells. No, we don't care about dual wielding. Durable. Nope. No, that would be more for a mage or a wizard. This is all You gain 3 luck points. No. Mage Slayer, no. All this magic initiates. Might be cool to take on the Bard. I was just curious what they have, actually. I'm not going to do it, but I'm just curious what Bard has. Oh, they don't have anything important. Animal friendship, yeah. Dissonant whispers. Alright, I just thought it'd be something cool. Sorcerers must be cool to play because you can you basically can pick all spells for all different classes of acid and piercing and poison and fire and everything. You can hit anybody that's vulnerable in anything. Alright, Martial Adept. Nope. Performer, Polon Master, Resilient. You increase an ability by 1 to a maximum of 20 and gain proficiency in that ability's saving throws. That might be good to put 1 point into Wisdom with that. Ritual Caster. Yeah, I'm good on that. Savage Attacker, no, that's for melee. Sentinel. Sharpshooter, Shield Master. Actually, going through them it is a good thing because it makes you see that there's not that many choices. I'm going to go with that one that gives me the ability point. Was it Resilient? Because it'll increase my ability saving throws. Oh, wait a second. Huh. Should I increase my wisdom by 1 and then increase my saving throws in wisdom? I don't know. I mean, I think I'll do that. That way I can't... It's going to help me with my saving throws against my spells. Yeah, it's okay. I think I kind of know what I'm doing. So let's just do that. Mass Cure Wounds. This is good. It's a level 5 spell. But that's good. And Greater Restoration to get rid of Charm, Petrification, Stun. Okay. Level 5 unlocked, and then also another class feature, Divine Intervention. You can cast Divine Intervention to invoke your god's aid. Once used, this can never be used again. Oh, yeah. So, maybe the saving throws thing. I think I did. I think it's okay with Wisdom. She'll be alright, I think. Divine Intervention, call upon your deity on your moment of greatest need. Once they interfere, your deity will never do so in this manner again. And gain a cantrip. I'm going to get that Blade Ward one, pretty sure. Yeah, just so we have it. Level 6 spell. Blade Barrier, what's this? Heal. 70 healing. Heal targets wounds and remove blindness and any diseases. That's like a major heal right there. That's a huge heal. You only can cast it once, though, because I'm only going to have one level 6 slot, I think. I don't see how I can't pick that one, being a healer. Okay, let me prepare my correct spells now. What do I have? Let's think. Healing word. 1. So that's going to be very difficult to run out. Inflict wounds. Suspect. Guiding bolt. I like that because that helps me. That actually helps me in picking locks and stuff too, I think. Spirit guardians. We already talked about that. They can keep me safe. Spiritual weapon. That's awesome. Silence. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Hold person. Same thing. Maybe, maybe not. Mass healing word. I like it. Remove curse. I don't know. I haven't really needed it, to be totally honest, and I have so many scrolls, but we'll see. Speak with dead. I don't know about that one either. Daylight. I don't know why I care about making something really bright. Flame strike. I'm going to keep that. It does a lot of damage, and it's been very helpful. Now this one might be good. Target an otherworldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally, but it has to be a celestial, an elemental, a fae, or a fiend. I don't know about that. It lasts for 10 turns. That would be pretty cool if I could. Spell evil and good. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. That's a concentration. I'm gonna wipe that. Because if I'm gonna have any concentration up, it's gonna be my spirit guardians, I think. And then we have the heal that we already talked about. That's a huge heal. I have to keep that. Okay. Let's work from the top. This is a concentration spell. Summons a wall of razor-sharp blades that turns the area into difficult terrain and damages anyone foolish enough to come close. And it lasts for 10 turns? No, it doesn't. Create undead, harm, contagion. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, let's think. What concentration spell am I going to be using if I'm not using the one to protect me? Is there another concentration spell? Let's see. Just the Spirit Guardians. Silence. I really don't care about silence. Maybe I should, but I just don't care about that. Hold a humanoid enemy still. That might be a good one she needs to do for crowd control. So we'll leave that one on. Okay. Healing. Planar binding. Still, I don't know why we need daylight. Because we have things like protect a creature from attacks, increase their armor class by 2. So, like, if I'm not in harm's way, I would use that to protect somebody who's in the thick of it. Or could I put Blade Barrier on somebody? No. Is there something I could put on people? Let's see. I like Shield of Faith. I'm gonna grab that one. Might need it. I mean, Sanctuary's good. You or an ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. If I really need to kind of get out of there and not be hurt, that would be good. And then we have Hero's Feast. You and everyone around can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. Your health increases and you make wisdom saves with advantage. That seems like something I would maybe need at some point. It looks good. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Oh, and it's until a long rest. Oh, okay, so I could just... Yeah, okay, good. Alright, cool. Makes sense for Shadowheart to go to the light domain now that she is has shunned Shar. Where's our traveler's chest? We gotta look for our armor and stuff. Where? There it is. Oh, is it up here? There it is. Okay. Oh boy, I don't want to do any of this. It's crazy. Helmet. Oh wait, we have to sort a little bit, do we? Oh jeez. We have to sort again. I'm telling you, they failed. They failed so bad on inventory. They really did. Like this screen, I should be able to search. I should be able to sort by armor type and look just by helmet and so on. Oh, look. Look at that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is like a game changer. Everybody should know this in the world. If you hover over your helmet, there's a little icon here that says show helmet. Hide during dialogues. Yes. Why is that not a setting somewhere? It's a little pop-up. You can't even see it unless you're hovering over it.
Still breathing.
I don't want to forget to everybody.
Everything.
Hide during dialogues.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Oh, I already did that. Wait. Hide during dialogues is the current setting. Got it. I understand now.
No time to rest. Ready and willing.
So much better that'll be. Oh,
No time to waste.
come on, Shadowheart.
Let's see what we have here.
I actually feel like hiding it all the time. Okay, helmet. Our current helmet is a Dark Justicier's helmet. I actually think she has kind of a good one right now. Yeah, That's fine for her right now. It's the best one I have. Remember, though, she can now wear heavy armor. Oh, look. Okay, so wait. Now, again, I should not just be learning this after, like, what is this, episode, what, almost 20 or something? You can actually click on the slot, and it'll show you what gear you have. But only the gear you have in your inventory, not in your camp. It should show you what's in your camp. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, this medium armor she's wearing currently. Let's see. These are all equipped by... Got it. Okay. I mean, technically, I could move all this stuff back to her, and it'd be an easier way to choose. That seems so... not good. Okay. Reaper's Embrace. Magical plate. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Reaper's Rigidity. When activated, you can't be moved against your will by any spell or action, but have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Disadvantage on stealth checks. Also, Howl of the Dead. Let out a bone-chilling howl that numbs all nearby creatures. This seems kind of cool for her. For her to have. Go for it, Shadowheart. Oh yeah. So she'll just take less damage overall. I mean, this really should go to Lae'zel. But I don't want to do that. Okay. Gloves of Missile Snaring has definitely saved her life. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapon attacks, reducing their damage by 1d10, plus your dex modifier, which is not great for her. It's only 10. Oh, no. I think it's only... Actually, no, it's 0 for her. Okay. Gloves. What gloves can she wear? Let's see. That's for unarmed. Nope, that's for throwing. Yeah, so modifiers are every 2 points above 10. So Dex right now is a 10, which means I don't have a modifier. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so that, yeah, that's still, that does not. So really it reduces the damage by 1d10. Which is not insignificant. Okay, wait a second. Hold on. Luminous gloves. Read that one again. When the wearer deals radiant damage, the target receives 2 turn radiating orb. Affected entity has -1 to attack rolls. Alright, so we need her to do more radiant damage then, that means. I need a pin. Okay. Let's see. Does she and will she do radiant damage? I think she will. You know what? No, I'm keeping missile snaring. Sorry. Alright, Vital Conduit Boots. When the wearer casts a spell that requires concentration, they gain 8 temporary hit points. She will always pretty much be doing a concentration spell, I think. And it gives +1 athletics. But let's check out the other boots that we have. Where's boots? Do I even have boots? I don't think I have boots. Okay. Alright. Necklace. Amulet. Elemental augmentation when one of your cantrips deals acid cold. That's why I always did that. I kept doing Ignis because if she did hit, she'd get her spellcasting modifier added to the damage dealt. A bonus or penalty based on the ability your class uses to cast spells. The ability is indicated on your character sheet with a star. So it would add +4. That's why I kept using it, but that's not really significant at all. Voice of the Circle grants an ally +2 bonus on persuasion checks. Oh, I'm agonizing over this. Ice Knife might be something for her. It's a level 1 spell, and it's only once every long rest, so never mind. What cantrips do I have right now? Does this one do necrotic damage? Hold on. No. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this amulet, whatever this is. I don't need it. It's not really helping me. Let's pick a better one. No. None of them are good. None of it is good. At least this gives me a damage spell, though. I might just... It's a concentration spell for 10 turns. And it does damage each turn. Maybe I'll just do that for now. Alright, rings. Arcana, and religion +1. And then synergetic cantrips. When you deal damage with the cantrip, you gain 2 arcane synergy for 2 turns. Another reason why I was using Ignis. Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entity's spellcasting ability modifier, which for me would be +4. But I'm not going to do damage with cantrips because I have nothing that does damage other than that toll spell, which I think is going to be something I don't use very often. So I need a ring for her. And let's see. I don't know. I like this one. While concentrating on a spell, the wearer's weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. Might be something that I do. I get her in the battle a little more often. Let's do that. Alright, now her weapon. She's using Soluna's Spear of Night. She has Moonbeam, Moon Moat. We need to keep that, and then the shield, okay. Oh. I missed this. Okay, so the current one she has... Oh, geez, I don't know, maybe. Grants resistance to fire damage. And also has Blazing Retaliation. Huddle behind your shield to increase your armor class by 1 and reap Scorching Retaliation upon attackers who miss you. I've never actually used that. Ever. I've used the shield bash, though. Somebody attacks me, I use it, and they get knocked down. So if I went to this one, I would actually gain an advantage on dexterity saving throw checks. That'd make me more hardy, I guess. Yeah. And I get a +1 bonus to spell save. Certain spells require enemies to make a saving throw. The higher your spell difficulty class, the harder it is to resist your spells. Okay, yeah, I'm going to use Ketherick's Shield for now. And last but not least, do we have a longbow for her? No, she's good with what she has then. Okay, we're fine. Oh, that was excruciating. Let's save as Shadowheart is Reborn. It's just an ugly helmet. Okay. I have so much junk. It's ridiculous how much junk I have. Send this all to the camp. It's like I feel like I'm going to need it at some point, so I keep it.
Let's get going.
Oh wait, she has this thing. What's that?
I wonder what the next move is.
The Blood of Lathander. I like it. I don't know. Who should have that one? We're going to keep it on her. That's why I kept it on her to begin with.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Assume nothing.
This dagger, 8 to 11 damage. Is that for bad? Let's see. We'll check out.
Looking ahead.
Oh, I can lacerate with this at least. It does less damage though. I'm gonna keep my current one. Alright, let's get on the road. Do some crafting. Any essences? Salt. Noxious spore grenade. How to make now. Alright, where do we want to go? I think we want to kill Orin. But wait, we want to try to save what's his name? Duke Ravengard. Oh geez, there's a lot to do here. Let's just pick up a spot and start. What are we thinking? I'm thinking let's just dive in with that. Go right to the Basilisk Gate.
Must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the
Moving in.
Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffing laugh!
We lost most of our herds to wolves.
Let's go in here. We haven't been in here yet.
Mistress Light. It's been
Vicar.
some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
Statue of Tyr.
I'll give it a shot.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr.
Read what's is inscribed.
Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. Your knowledge of religion isn't extensive enough to tell you more.
Hey, what about you, Shadowheart? Don't you know religion?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind god, offers his unseeing eyes are a testament to the lawful life he lived and what it cost him. Make a sacrifice out of your own pocket, and you may yet be blessed.
Let's make an offering. Why not? Oh. Hey, here's a piece of cheese.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Let's make another offering of some more rotten fish and whatnot. Or let's give want to read a book? Here you go. It's not gonna work.
Your offering is accepted,
Okay.
but more.
How about this potion? This elixir. I haven't used it. I don't think I need it.
Your offering is accepted.
That was worth 100
more
gold right there.
Offering is accepted, but more evidence.
I wonder what is the trigger here. A suspension of frost salamander tongue.
Offering is accepted.
Okay, wait, what's going on here? How about all this? You know what? I'm not even doing this.
Better take a look.
Let's see.
You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant. Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Your knowledge of religion tells you nothing more about the worship of Helm.
I failed that. Who else knows history here? I think Gale does.
Lovely day this. For now.
History's +8 for Gale, yeah.
You see an altar dedicated Helm the Watcher. Make your donation to him and you'll likely feel more vigilant, more resilient to the unexpected.
I didn't even know this existed. I'm glad that we did this. I don't know how much I need to actually offer, though. So we'll take a look at that momentarily.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea.
Statue of Seluna.
Let's give this a try.
Of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength.
You see an altar dedicated to An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Seluna. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. Goddess of the moon and stars. Her words and light have long helped wanderers to find their way. Perhaps it could help you, too."
Very well.
And this one is from Mistra. This is the one that Gale actually had a relationship with Mistra. Or something like that.
Mistra's idol stands before you as silent as the goddess herself. You're not sure what you expected. After all, she's not deigned to speak with you for some time. If your refusal to detonate the orb did not get her attention, perhaps pursuing the crown will. But until then, it seems you are on your own.
Okay. And there's another one for just the statue of the gods up here, in general.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many. And in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame.
Read what is inscribed.
It reads, "Show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow."
May. Seek the wisdom and judgment of the gods of balance and ambiguity.
The gods are ready to receive your donation.
Yeah, I'm not giving you anything. How about that? Vicar Humbletoes.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Who are you?
I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need.
What can I do here?
Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
So, Scrolls of Revivify are 200 gold each with a 25% discount. Withers will revive somebody for 200 gold with no discount. So scrolls are more expensive, which I knew. We knew that. What's this? The Sacred Star. Huh. Reviving Hands. When you heal a creature, it gains the effect of Blade Ward. Oh. Did we find new hand armor for you, Shadowheart?
I'm ready.
Yeah, we sure did. And you gain the Revivify spell. And then what's this? The Sacred Star. Yeah, this is fine. I'm not going to do anything with this. Actually, maybe better than her legendary. Because it does something with radiant damage, and she has something that increases that. But she would lose Moonbeam. Tenacity, when you miss an attack, you deal 2 bludgeoning damage anyway. Undead creatures struck by this weapon are possibly turned. This is a good weapon for her. I gotta just make sure she actually can wield a Morning Star. I'm not sure she can. I'll check that in a second. Okay, let's get some stuff over here.
There is work to do.
Hey, do you know how to wield a Morning Star by any chance? How do we figure that out? Is this Morning Star? Okay, she's proficient in that. Gale?
The air is ripe with magic.
Welcome back. You have come far, I perceive. Of course, my child.
You literally said that a second
Within
ago.
limits.
All right.
Behold my wares.
Let's see. Oh, wait, this is way better. Crusader's Mantle. Radiate a holy power that emboldens you and nearby allies. You and your allies' weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. That's cool. Oh, I'm out of gold. Okay, hold on. How about some books? You look like you want some books. Want some books? I'm selling all this stuff. All these notes and whatnot. They're not quest items, so what do I care? That's for Bab. He's gonna hold on to that. Oh, geez. Actually, feel like going back to camp and getting more stuff. I actually feel like going and selling. Feel like going back and selling everything that I'm not using, and who cares? Because I need the gold more. All right, give this to Shadowheart.
What am I to do?
Mantle of the Holy Warrior. It's a concentration spell, as I know, but everybody would do 1 to 4 more damage. And it's once every short rest. So I could burn through areas, I think, quickly to have a lot of enemies. And then, wasn't there another weapon or something I bought? Oh, no, gloves.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
What's next, I wonder?
There we go, Shadowheart. Yeah, I like this. When you heal a creature, it gains Blade Ward. Resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. That's awesome. Okay. I'm like sick of everything that I have in my inventory back at camp.
You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Oh, she is able to say, I can feel my god's light shining brightly here. Why?
Ha! That is no surprise, Holy One. You have entered the Stormshore Tabernacle. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy...
Let's see if she goes to Selûne, if Selûne says anything to her.
Selûne.
You feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Selûne welcomes you. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tide trust in the purity." As a moon-bathed cleric, this is your moment to bask in her lunar light and imbue your spirit with her majesty and grace.
Worth talking to, perhaps.
Welcome. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
So a second ago, by the way, option 4 just said cleric. And it was the same text. But now that I actually talked to her, it says Cleric of Selûne.
Of course, my child. Within limits.
Quite ready for you.
I want to sell everything. Oh, this was supposed to go to Bab, so let me give that to Bab. I feel like selling so many things here. I need the gold. That's a good one. I wouldn't get rid of this one. Spider Step, immune to being enwebbed. I won't get rid of anything that's rare or very rare, but I will look at everything that is at least just the green outline. Or blue, maybe too. Maybe? Green. This was the thing that I was going to think about for her, but it doesn't make sense anymore. The Radiant. I'll never use that. Don't care about that. These are all absolute things. Where's the other absolute thing? There, those 3. Oh, that's something I haven't done with Bab lately. Stealing, pickpocketing. Getting rid of all this stuff. Good. Fine.
Let's chat.
Welcome back. You have come far, I perceive. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
That was 1,700 gold.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Bab has deadly derivation. When you poison a foe, heal yourself a 1d4. But now I can do stealthy critical. While hiding, the number you need to roll a critical is reduced by 1. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's get on with it.
Okay.
Let's move.
One thing I want to try real quick. Hey, distract this guy for a second, guys. Just distract.
Just out of view. What do we have here?
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure.
He's praying as I'm
and
trying
the
to pickpocket
courage
him.
to resist. So may it be.
I'm gonna steal some superior healing potions if I can.
A little bit of this.
That was good. That was good. I like that. How about this one right here? Can you do this one too?
Surely no one will notice.
Alright, don't get greedy. Oh, supreme healing. Ah. Oh, I can see this being quick save, quick load. He's gonna fail on this one. He's gonna get mad at me. Watch.
From your pocket.
Crime can pay, but not when you can't pick a pocket correctly.
What's the problem here? Don't worry about it. We're good. You just missed the criminal. I'll have a look around.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate. Greetings, child of...
A crime's been committed, and this guard's decided to investigate. Investigate you, to be specific.
Me? Bab? No. After all I've done, would I steal in the middle of this temple? A criminal? Me? I'm scandalized.
You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time, but something tells you next time you won't be so lucky.
Yeah, he's an emo guard. I want to try pickpocketing him again, just because.
Alright, time to skulk about.
If it's even possible.
I can take what I please.
Alright, there we go. Thanks.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
It was great to visit with you. We'll be back. See you later. Let's get out of here, guys. Oh no, wasn't us. No. Nope, nope, nope. Totally fine. Not me at all.
It's a shame. Edvard used to do such a good job running the Gazette. These days, it's not as well as I'm reading.
How many quests I have on my mini map here?
Elfsong Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
That's the Emperor talking, our guardian. But look how many quests I have on my mini map. That's a lot of quests.
Drink, dance, and song. Tunarath's residents are known to partake in...
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached.
What are you doing here?
Working. What else? Alan's short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap. And I'm nothing if not cheap.
Never call yourself cheap, Lacrissa. You are priceless. Less talk, more work. Where's Alfira? The two of you are usually together, no?
Check the roof. But you didn't hear that from me.
Ah, they are up to something. Of course they are. I'd like to trade. What do you have? Oh, just some bad stuff. Alright. Who's this?
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find a crown big enough for his head?
She's the only one that has said anything even remotely negative about Gortash.
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me for that matter.
Sort your own drinks in the meantime.
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
Settle down, you two. People trying to drink here. What's this about?
My sister Gerva has talked me into joining her Holy Helm Order, but I got a job to finish first.
Breaking the knees of debtors for the guild isn't honest work, and you know it. That's why you're giving it up.
But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
Huh. Oh, maybe Maybe we could take over the knee breaking. Yeah, why not? We'll go that route with this.
Helmsgaze, you sound like a guild lawyer. You must think I'm pretty dumb. And maybe I am. Because I'm going back to return Uktar's money. Don't wait up, Gerva. Might take me a while to crawl back home with 2 busted knees.
I hope you feel happy, Gerva.
Still here, stranger? Me too.
Just one more, Stug, and then we'll go. See you, stranger.
Well, I tried to give them a way out of it. I said that I would take the money and do it. This guy's gonna have something interesting to say, I bet.
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume I used to know everybody around town, but now I'm a new man.
You sound kind of messed up, to be honest.
Messed up is what I was before. I was a playwright who'd lost the will to create. Now I see just how little that matters.
This guy looks like what's his name in the God of War? Or something? I don't remember, maybe?
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the Flaming Fists. They got the shittiest job in town. Believe me, I know something about knocking heads together.
From one warrior to another, I must say, it's just embarrassing the way the Flaming Fist lets this murderer go around killing people and getting away with it.
You don't think the fists are up to the task?
They used to be capable enough, but they've gotten slow and lazy. Corruption makes you soft.
How would you deal with it?
I'd start a special crime unit. A half-dozen hard cases. Grab some likely losers in the back alleys and beat on them until we got some answers. Commander Portier says she already has some investigators she trusts. Soft-talking namby-pambies, I'd wager. But when they fail, and they will, count on it, she knows where to find Dame Gizarm. Then, it'll be my turn.
Who are you? Oh, the waiter.
See Alan at the bar for drinks. I'm busier than a two-pecker go. Timora's tonsils. I'm even busier than before.
What did you say a second ago, waiter?
Timora's tonsils.
You're not going to say the original one. Okay.
How do you address an Archduke? Your Excellence? Your Eminence?
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Business going well?
With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self?
Tell me more about the murder.
Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope.
Have you got anything to trade?
It's been slim picking since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look.
Well, you're not joking.
Fill your boots, mate. Welcome back. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for a place to stay.
I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
Yeah.
Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Oh, that gave us an inspiration.
A new Archduke? Fancy. Never had one of them before.
Should get cards printed. Roger Gherkins. Real.
Oh, the little un.
You're it yours. Roger Gherkins. Real.
Come on, open up.
Roger Gherkins.
Nothing really.
Roger Gherkins.
Yeah, I mean, I could loot all this stuff. I just don't care about it. I'll steal and add to wares.
And please don't call me sir. I bet even a chef.
Thank you.
I guess it's a little bit worth it.
What's in here?
Okay, last one. They're gonna prevent me from going up, I bet. Let's go in the kitchen.
Very well.
Rovia burned the bullier base again, and now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is.
Shouldn't you be wearing a hairnet or something? Let's do speak with animals. Oh wait, speak with animals.
Furry chonkers. Disgraceful.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
How about you?
Oh, look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Oh, kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
They must be
The
downstairs.
cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my old lodgings.
Oh, you are a sweetheart. Thank you from both of us.
A lot of rats down here.
I am death.
On the move.
spike growth lasts for 100 turns. And they get damaged a little bit each time. I think every turn has a chance for it to go away.
Swiftly now.
I'm ready.
Okay. I don't think I need to do that. Bab, can you just kill all this stuff? I mean, let's do it again. One more time. I should have kept the spikes to begin with, not the black tentacles.
Time to strike.
I speak, they burn.
Need to stay focused.
I gotta remember what to do with her. What was it again? No, it was, Toll something? Toll of the Dead? Where is it? There we go.
You're getting close. The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in.
Okay.
The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Wait, keepsake ring. Am I gonna get hurt if I climb out here? I think so.
Always room for more.
Good. On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
Okay, I want to see what's over here
Better
first,
not
though.
be cursed. Breathe deep and move.
Oh, I see. That's where he was trying to get me to go. A passageway known only to those who are invited. Right here, I assume. I mean, it just looks obvious. How does one get that way, though? How about some Ignis?
You have my attention.
I doubt it. It doesn't look that like you can damage it.
May it please, Mistra. One by one.
I'll figure it out.
That might be worth a look.
Push the button. Yeah, okay, so it is through there, but you need to find that button. Okay. Kind of cool. Now, I know I said this in a previous episode, but doesn't everybody want something like this in their home somewhere? Like, it just looks like a bookcase or whatever, and then you go all the way down here, and it's like a whole other thing.
The Quanet's been awakened. Vlaakith's forces are near.
Whoa, what? We're getting involved in that?
surround us. Get rid of them, quickly!
In the meantime, tear every brick out if you have to. If it doesn't come, we must find evidence of its whereabouts.
Okay, level 9, 85 health. Level 5, 24. This one's going to be the hardest. Level 11, 146. And we got some guys up here. We're going to go right for the main person first.
Light on my feet.
Can we be... Hey, let's just try this for the sake of trying this.
Keeping low.
Lae'zel, Mage Hand. Will you attract attention if you use Mage Hand? You won't. It's invisible. Turn off all these candles so that we can be obscured. Can't reach that. Oh, this is gonna be fun. To sneak down this way and be obscured now. Mage Hand has a good use. I ran out of steam, but that's okay. Let us.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
That's a good idea.
Best be on my way. I'll give it a shot.
You can see by hovering the little sun. It's half sun, meaning you're lightly obscured. But if you're in the light here, you're fully in the light. You're not obscured at all. And I can't reach those. Can I? Come on. Good. Why can't you reach that one? It's right there.
Carefully now.
That's okay. We'll just go this way instead. Gale, a little to your left would be nice. Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna go for this main boss because it's level 11. It's gonna be the one that threatens us the most. And then everything else is gonna figure itself out. Let's do it. Oh.
Glad you could join us. The Kithraki have spread word of that artifact that you carry. Tell me, Lae'zel of Kalir, what reward do you think the astral prism will fetch once I pluck it from your corpse and present it to Vlaakith? What honors, what riches will the Undying Queen grant me when I hand her the failed prince?
Stand down. I protect the prism on our queen's behalf.
The Undying Queen cares not for who delivers her the prism and the traitor prince within. All that matters is that it is delivered. The false heir's head will make a fine trophy for Vlaakith. As for you, I will leave nothing behind but meat and shattered bone.
So should I reload and try to talk to her first? I think that was the talk. I think that was the talk, but I did quick save right after I did all the lights. I didn't think I was going to be able to actually talk to them, though. So I was trying to get the jump on them. It'll still help that I turned off all the lights, though. It'll make hiding easier. Oh, these two I didn't do. Okay, yeah.
Never wanted the easy path.
Alright, let's just go talk to her. Who's gonna walk in?
This calls for careful footwork. Should mind my step.
Lae'zel, glad you could join us. The Kithraki have spread word.
Yeah, same thing.
What? All that mattered. I will leave nothing behind but meat and shattered bone.
Alright, we're making a decision here. We're gonna help Orpheus. We're gonna get Orpheus out of the prism to free the Githyanki and defeat Vlaakith. And that's gonna mean betraying our Emperor, which is the Guardian that's been helping us, that turned out to be Mind Flayer. And they've been deceiving us the whole time, so that's what you get. Orpheus is the Githyanki's true prince. You will not take him.
Damnable whelp. For 1,000 years I have given my life to Vlaakith. I will deliver to her the Prince of the Comet. She shall exalt me. The Gish will record my great deed in slate. Chamar Zala Vlaakith!
Ready to parry. Let me examine that. What's that mean? The Githyanki stands ready to parry the next weapon attack, reducing its incoming damage by 20. So they're not going to be that easy to kill. Something needs to do a lot of damage. They're blinded now. I want to kill these guys.
No time to waste.
Okay, dead. Got some boots of psionic movement. When a Githyanki casts Fly, their next melee weapon attack deals 1 to 4 psychic damage. Githborn Flying Boots. Bestow the ability to fly upon yourself. Kind of cool. Lae'zel, we're going to check that out. Alright, now we got to get the rest of these scrubs. Yeah, I have low ground right now. Gale's a little hurt. Where's his, Oh. Wait. He only can use Fireball once? Okay. I need to get up and around. Like hit there, maybe?
Let's light them up.
None
Shadowheart, you gotta get up there.
Onward. Concentrate.
They're summoning things.
Outflank, outsmart.
On I go.
She did good on that, actually. That spiritual weapon is helping. Good job, Bab. Get the Yankee short sword. Nothing really of value. Okay. It's a waste.
It shall be done.
Gale's hurt. Actually, I'm gonna get Shadowheart over there, and Bab will take care of this one over here.
On the move. Take two.
Of course, he's encumbered.
Can't slow down.
I tried to topple that guy with Gale's quarterstaff. It didn't work out. Oh, he has Blade Ward now. Forgot about that.
Need to find a way forward.
These elves have been basically out this whole fight.
Position.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Take this!
On the move. Take your
Light on my feet.
Blackhead is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon.
I got something to tell you, Emperor.
Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Open up.
The button. I already looted these guys, I think. Yeah, I did. I looted that one too. Yeah, we're good. Alright, where do we go? There's a button.
Here we go. That might be worth a look.
Alright, so this is the Emperor's old hideout. Emperor's hideout. And this is where they used to hide out, so apparently they have stuff in here, but like, again, they've just been deceiving us this entire game.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Unique shell. What's that?
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
I'll try not to sell it by mistake.
That's curious.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
So, wow. Okay, frightened immunity. You can't be frightened.
That might be worth a look.
There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane, my old partner.
That'll sell for 40 gold, so... Why would you have cages?
What's that?
You're not going to comment on that, though, huh, Emperor? Everything else, it's oh my partner, oh my this, oh my shell, sentimental value. But there's chains and cages in your room with no top. Why would that be? And supposedly you're not going to comment on that. Interesting.
The chains I use to buy my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Something over there.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
Sword of the Emperor.
That might be worth a look.
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
This weapon deals an additional 1d4 against shapeshifters. I'll hold on to it, of course.
Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
That's curious.
He was well stocked in here. We're in the lower city. Sewers, I mean. Have we been here before? Oh, this is right. Aha. She's straight ahead. Orin straight ahead. We gotta kill Orin. We gotta do long rest and kill her. That's it. Foraging is a thing of the past in the Elfsong Tavern. To purchase camp supplies for resting, simply visit the dumbwaiter hatch. Oh, okay, so I guess since I spent money, I can long rest as much as I want? Is that what it's telling me? Let's go to bed. Oh, well, it's right here. I think it means I could just go and, oh. Dream.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
Well, then you're going to be disappointed in me. Why did you resort to subterfuge at all?
The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
How do I know you're not still doing that? You make it sound like I was some sort of experiment. No, that's not what Bab would say. Bab would be like, and what did you learn?
That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind.
He's the only one that hasn't flirted with me this whole game. I wonder if they're gonna change that now.
Sometimes I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
Of course, because every single person in this game wants to romance. Every single one. I think you misread the signs. I'm fine with what we have now.
I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an Illithid can do. Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential. And believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
Can't I ever just get a good night's sleep? Okay. Looks like Mizora wants to chat. What does she want? Wasting my time. Let's see, she starts off conversation saying, what does she say? Darling? Not darling.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone.
I'm quite content, actually. Whatever you're offering, I'm not interested. Or, you know what? I'll say, I have no idea what you're on about.
I'm talking of the mundanity of a life ignorant to the thrills of the 9 hells. Yes, you're curious. Your eyes are lit like raging stars. You want what only I can give you. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known, the little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered.
Absolutely not.
Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Scratch wanted to talk to me.
What's up for discussion?
Oh, he has a little pouch in his mouth.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Torch.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Please, don't look at me.
I brought my own...
Okay, what were we doing? We want to go kill Orin. Time to kill Orin, I think. This is where we encountered her. Literally right here is where she may believe she was housing. Oh wait. This is the way we went to get to the lower... Huh. We went this way. We jumped. Oh, this must not be the way to kill her then. Okay, false alarm, I guess. Is this above or below? I can't tell, actually. I think it's on this level. It wouldn't show up if it wasn't. Alright, let's head east. Yep. Maybe it's here. Let's see. Nope, this is going right back to where that area was. Huh. Where is she? I don't know what Orin is, and I wanted to kill her. Is this something? How do we get up there? I think most of us can jump, but not all of us. I'm gonna talk to these people real quick. I didn't talk to them last time.
Halt! This one is an ally of Our Lady in Red. Orin spoke of you. You walk in the Dread Lord's favor. Perhaps you wish to partake in his service. Go ahead. Their blood is yours to spill.
I could kill the refugees, or I'm just gonna carry on without me and need my weapon sharp. Is this the time that I turn on her? I need to get to her before I turn on her.
As you wish. Baal's blessings upon you.
Okay, so how do we get to Orin? Because I've been here already. We went up this way. Yep, this is the whole place we went. We went up that way. I remember that. This is where we fought those grease monsters. This is right where Lae'zel dropped her sword. There's a ladder here. Let's take a quick look at that. It's going to go up top, and that's okay, but I just want to know, kind of know where it leads to.
I am holding very still. Go ahead and scan, Watcher.
Wow, the sewers really do allow you to go wherever you want. Still have no idea where to find Orin. So let's keep exploring. We've been through there, I believe. Is this new? This feels new. This feels new. Undercity Ruins, okay. Oh no, it's not, it's that guy. I never went through the passageway, I think. Let's save. We've been through here, but then why is this locked if we've been through here?
Don't keep me out.
We were in here, so why was that door locked? Interesting. As large as this place is, I feel like I'm going in circles here. Yeah, I found the all kinds of things. Severed head. weird. I don't know where I am, where to go to get ore.
Direct me. Right away.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly. There is the slight... Penitent blinks, you think?
I've got a long road ahead. These boots have seen everything. Let's see what this does.
It's got to be in here. Because this is an ancient sigil.
A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord?
How can I prove myself?
You must bear proof of the Dreadlord's favor, or pay his toll of blood.
What are you talking about?
The vessel returns, most shamefully unleaking. Prove your faith.
How do I prove myself? I need to hurt myself somehow?
The vessel return.
I probably was supposed to kill those refugees. Let's try something real quick.
Seek and you shall find me.
Alright, I just had Gale hurt me.
Dull moment. Let's see.
The vessel returns, most shamefully unleaking.
Unleaking.
Prove your faith. You must bear.
My assumption was that I need to be leading. I don't get it. I was probably supposed to kill those refugees and I would have blood on my hands then? What about back
be on my way.
in this little... Oh, did that room close? Is that hatch new? I don't remember. What about these guys? Can I loot them? Oh, wait, hold on. Can't, That's what it must be. Yeah. There we go. Need to soak this area with blood. Alright, let's go. Paid our blood toll. Now, Orin is going to know that we didn't kill Gortash. She's going to say, don't show up. I mean, I'm walking in a severe disadvantage. Oh no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oof. You're getting hurt. Gale's at 5 health. Gale is down.
Save me. I'll take much more.
Yeesh. What is going on here? Do I get a turn? Wow. Okay. Well, that was crazy.
Here we go again.
I revealed all them at least, so that's good.
Softer than a whisper.
Gale's dead. Wow. Misty Step.
No time to waste.
So Cleave doesn't reveal them if they're invisible.
Ready.
Okay. Where's Revive? Revive. Where's Revive? Have Revive. Go ahead, Revive spell. I don't know what it looks like, which is funny that I'm a cleric and don't know what Revive looks like. There it is.
Take you.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Yes, yes, yes. You'll get it. Give me 1 second.
Take you.
As part of the challenge to enter the temple, the affected entity has become the target of a chanting cultist, the Farslayer, who can cast Baal's power word kill once its profane ritual ends. Exiting the Farslayer's chanting range of 183 feet makes you invulnerable to the effect. We gotta kill him. Where is he? How can I get to him? Okay.
At the ready. Don't want to draw any attention.
He can get there. There's way too many enemies right now. Gale's down again. They hit way too hard. Putting the thorns up here though was good. They move around to die.
Taste my fury.
Yeah, I don't care if she gets hurt. I want her to kill.
Got to focus.
You need to revive him again.
Take fury. Take fury. Moving.
The last board is set.
Okay, he's almost full health. But he's so hurt.
Good move.
I'm putting all this on trying to kill this Forest Lair. That's my whole thing right now.
Fall by my hand.
I only hit for one. Okay, he's unstoppable. Reduce the next damage taken by the entity to 1 and consume 1 charge of unstoppable. Okay, so we just need to do some damage here. Magic missile would have been nice. Okay.
With haste.
I should have hidden here. I should have kept 1 bonus action. So Bab is he needs to have some sort of haste. Okay, it's fine. Stay alive, guys. Is he vulnerable to anything? No. Yes, we interrupted the chant. I think if I could down that Bar Slayer, that I actually can win this conflict.
Take your Take your Got to press on.
Swords meet sorcery.
Ooh, where'd these guys come from? Uh-oh. Alright, Bab, what are we thinking?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Got it. Okay, well, it didn't stop the encounter like I thought it was supposed to. So there's that. I don't know where the enemy is, where they went.
May the dice roll in my favor.
They're all coming here because I killed that thing. Farslayer.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, okay, well, that was anticlimactic. The encounter just ended. So all the people are fighting, they're all done. I assume we go in that little passageway. We came from here. There's a door there. Not sure if we're supposed to go there or not. I assume we will try to.
What to do? Bet I can crack that open.
Silver key.
No traps, please.
Some stuff. 138 gold. Oh, healing potion. I see. So I could have jumped up here. Anything down here? I don't think so. Alright, let's go where we knew we had to go anyway, which is all the way across. We'll go up in this little building real quick. This way. It's going to be an encounter. Feel it.
That might be worth a look.
Strangled Death Manifesto. To my fellow blood brethren, if you are reading this missive, know that you number among my most trusted confidants. Also know that if you betray my trust, my hands will grip your throat with the steadfast embrace of long-parted lovers. So, yes, of late, my friends, I have felt a calling when my fingers meet each other around a windpipe. As if there is a voice whispering sweet nonsense to my ear as I tear the breath from my quarry's lungs. I think I am chosen by our Lord of Murder, perhaps even related. Yes, my brethren, I will stake my claim on a legacy of murder, a throne of blood. I will challenge Lady Orin to her birthright. And if my grip stops her gasps before she flays my skin from my bone, I will become Strangler Luke, son of Baal. Note to self, come up with catch your title before sending that one's rubbish.
Seems simple enough.
I almost missed that door.
Lord of Murder shall perish.
Oh boy. We are in it now.
We shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
Oof. Made it very crazy looking. I bet this is not the way to it. This is another way into it. But I'm on the outskirts still.
Cranium rats. They swarm when an elder brain is near. We must be close to its hiding place.
Really? Look at all those cranium rats.
We must have all the nether stones before we approach the brain.
Okay. So this is where we get the nether brain? Elder brain? Did he say nether brain or an elder brain?
From their passage.
Corpses. Arranged with
Nasty
some
surprise.
intent.
Caution is warranted here.
I'll say. they were all trapped. Clown's severed head. We have his torso.
Wait, I know this head. Belongs to Dribbles, the clown.
We found the list of people marked for death. If we kill 2 targets from this list and bring a severed hand as proof, we can stand before the murder tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal. I feel like I can get into the temple right now.
Did not see. He did not know. He did not revel in the glory of what is to come.
I see the chest under the stairs. Under the ladder. Okay, this is getting a little crazy. We're almost at Orin's stronghold here. It's very bloody and crazy right now. Of course, there's a sigil. Because they expect you to die, die, die. Oh boy.
Carefully. There's a trap.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. What are you guys doing? Oh my. Oh no, oh no.
There's a trap.
Watch out, watch out. Oof. Well, that could have been really bad. We walked over like 10 traps. Come on, Gale. Short rest.
That took the edge off.
Stone seals this chamber against the world. No key, no handle. Better to forget. Better to live.
Examine the door.
Murder. Bloody murder. Who else but Baal would these symbols honor? A chill draft strikes as you turn, as if distant eyes were set, watching.
Oh boy. So, we already know what the deal is here. We have to follow that list. We have to kill and bring their hand as proof. Where's that list, though? Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood aspirant. Well, I have Dribbles the Clown, don't I? Hold on. Clown's severed head. I thought I had his torso, too.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Assume nothing.
Clown's severed torso.
What's next?
Thought we had something else. Okay. So does this really mean I need to kill people?
Still alive.
Or find their
So that's progress.
find their corpses? It doesn't really direct you, for the record. I don't know if it matters if I already tripped them or not. Don't really want to chance the traps going off again, so I might as well just disarm them quick. Whoops. Yeah, I think we've already tripped them, so it won't matter, but that's alright.
What path lies before me?
I can't fast travel. The red... Okay, so when there's a red ring around your minimap, you can't fast travel. But now I can. So it looks like I have to find the hands. Wow, I need to actually kill two people on the list and bring them the hands, but I could have swore that I had what's his name's hand dribbles. Where do we want to go? Let's go to Elfsong Tavern. I want to get stuck in a couple little quests done.
Found anything interesting in today's bullshit, Carrots? It's a shame Gortash's interview didn't touch on how the Watchers talk.
That's just a gimmick. The Steel Watch don't need to talk. They're guards.
Sure, Gortash didn't need to make them speak. But that's precisely why he's a
As long as they do their jobs, they can sing.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along?
Sure.
It's all about the Boffo-Yoks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize.
Alright, you're on. It's got to be better than killing rats.
Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right, I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elfsong patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not literally. Got me?
Okay. Willoughby the comedian, folks. Were his jokes good, or did he just smell funny? Or, say, what's the difference between a dwarf and a bullet? You can't toss the bullet. Yes, I find these to be entertaining. Hey, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter. He said, Shatter? I hardly know her. I'm going to do the dwarf one.
Adequate, but no better.
Oh boy. I asked a zombie reanimator out on a date, but she said she wasn't interested in neck romance.
Didn't I tell this joke already?
Oh no, I'm not funny. It's like real life all over. Did I tell the Dead 3, am I right? What losers. You know why Bane worshippers will never conquer the world? They don't have the balls. Okay. I could try to intimidate them. A mind flayer's Dwergar slave lost his nose, so I asked the Illithid, how does he smell? And he said, I have eaten its brain. I don't get that one. I actually don't get that one. Oh. No, I still don't get it.
Don't joke about religion, smart stuff.
A single person applauds from the back of the room, probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me.
I want to reload. Oh no, that was a while back, actually. Let me see if I can try again.
Hey, would it kill you to laugh a little? Another triumph. Yes,
Alright, I wanna try again.
You know why it isn't wrong to fart in a Stormshore Tabernacle?
I'm down here. I gotta just run through these traps or whatever again. And that's it, I'm done. Yeah, we already did this.
On my way.
This guy just on the trap. But...
Trap. Be cautious.
I should have saved after I did this.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Stone, no key, no handle. Better to forget. Better to live. You do not discover truth. A chill draft.
I know her. That's Gauntlet. She's no thief.
Found anything interesting in today's broadsheet, guys?
It's a shame Gortash is interested in touch on how the Watchers talk.
That's just a gimmick. The Steel Watch don't need to talk. They're guards.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby. It's all about the box.
The Elfsong.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me?
Okay. I think we're going to do the... I bet you all of these don't get a laugh, but we're going to figure it out. Say, hey, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter. He said, Shatter? I hardly know her.
If that's the best you got, smart stuff, you should quit before the crowd gets angry.
So none of these are really going to work. I tried sleeping with the Dragonborn the other night, but it didn't work out. He had reptile dysfunction.
Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
Okay, alright, you like that. A Mind Flayer's Dwergar slave lost his nose, so I asked the Illithid, how does he smell? And it said, I have eaten its brain. Why am I not getting that one? Put it in the comments. Explain that joke to me in the comments, please. Explain it to me like I'm 5. Or maybe like 11 or 12.
What a stinker.
A single person applauds from the back of the room, probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me.
It looks like it was supposed to always end that way.
If you cross an owl bear with a bugbear.
Dice of Timora. What an embarrassment. The old Elfsong isn't what it used to be, eh?
This guy is funnier than a gnome on a windmill.
We saw that in the Blighted Village.
Something's on my mind.
Yes, very amusing. Very amusing indeed.
You're a big disappointment. You know that.
Are you kidding me?
I know you said
I can't attack her. I'm trying to attack her. Ah, come on. All right, I'll simmer down.
My father won again. He always wins. Super boring. Why aren't you funny, Sayer?
I'm gonna reload because maybe there's a way to actually win that challenge or whatever you want to call it. I know what jokes I said last time that made it was funny.
City's got noisy.
Light on my feet.
Hey, smart stuff. It's all...
The...
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me?
I said this one. I think they liked it.
If that's the best you got,
Oh
smart
no,
stuff,
it's not.
you should quit
Oh,
before the crowd gets angry.
Hold on. I never do this like quick save reload thing. Not when it actually really matters, but this I just want to see what's going on.
City's got a noisy, eh? Refugees everywhere.
Get it?
Moving ahead.
Hey, would it kill you to laugh a little? Hey, smart stuff. It's all that. Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me?
Okay, they didn't like the dwarf and the bullet one. They didn't like the shadow one.
Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am.
Okay. And then they like this one.
Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
Be funny, Bab. Be funny, Bab. Oh, the only one I haven't tried here was our cleric tried to cast Healing Word on a hand, but it was already cured. The other two they didn't like. This one, he said, number one, he said, don't make religious jokes. Number two, he said it wasn't funny or something like that.
Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
I'm hilarious.
Yeah, you're hilarious.
Oh, look.
Now get out of here before I lose my job.
Now let's see if they say anything different to me.
You know why it isn't wrong to fart in a Stormshore Tabernacle? It smells divine. Whoa.
Now that was funny. I needed a good laugh. Grim times, a stranger.
See if anything changes because of that.
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained. I hear this fellow is monstrously droll.
I should speak up.
This guy was funny the other night. Of course, I had more to drink then.
The broadsheet isn't that bad.
You're not really listening to this clown, are you? The lights are much more interesting.
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated pupils and palpitations. She's a silk root abuser.
Silk root is no joke. You should go home. It's not safe to be out and about like this.
Don't get all high and mighty with me. I hear the potions jingling in your pack. Don't talk to me.
For once Dad lost. Maybe he can retire some of those jokes now. Though I do like the one about killing the drow.
So really nothing changed. Talk to the Gauntlet, Devella, in the Elfsong Tavern. She must be upstairs.
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene.
Oh.
No admittance.
Devella's finished her report. You can let them pass.
I was gonna come here anyway.
Parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Oh. Okay. Shadowheart's taking the lead here.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
I heard you yell down. You said they can pass. Investigator Valeria sent me to find you, Devella.
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
I'm gonna tell her about the murder target list.
Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Sarevok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Sarevok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Sarevok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Sarevok's work.
Huh. Baal has a new chosen in Baldur's Gate, Orin. I suspect she's behind this.
God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Sarevok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Sarevok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reverence to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts, the depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out.
Maybe I could talk to him.
I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
What about the other victims on the list, the ones who are still alive?
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
Huh, I really should say number one. The flaming fish should be protecting everyone, not just upper city folk. Yeah, why not?
Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work.
Good of you to accept mediocrity, Devella. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
A rich arsehole sent his drink back 3 times. So I spat in his last one.
Oh, this is where I rented my room.
Rent is due soon. I was thinking I could do some busking.
No need. I picked up some extra shifts.
You didn't have to do that.
Ready.
I know. I
Would
wanted
it
to.
kill you to laugh a little?
You just focus on your music.
Notes on her murder. Deceased Duke Beline Spellman. Private room. Okay. Ritualistic killing. Maybe poison. In a bottle. Okay. Map of murder. The map of the city bears a single marker, the location of one murder site where the slain were arranged to a grotesque tableau.
We made it, Lacrissa.
Damn right. And not even pissy druids or cursed shadows could stop us.
Only because I had you.
Nothing over there.
You'd have been fun. For the company as well.
What's that?
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Was brewed with my barley.
Gortash is a visual, sure enough.
Ah, you found my hiding spot. Not a word to Alan. He doesn't believe in things like breaks. Or eating.
Lacrissa, I'd be more than happy to help you out at work. I could...
No, focus on your music. Besides, I'll be living a life of luxury when your school takes off.
If you need help, just say the word.
No need. I'm looking after my girl Althera. Isn't that right, sweetie pie?
Lacrissa!
All right. The hero and I will stop teasing. For now.
What's the point of that?
A rich...
I'll never get tired of this view.
Same here.
Rent is due soon. I was thinking I could do some busking.
No need. I picked up some...
That might be worth a look. Something good here. I hope.
I wanted to. You just focus on your music.
I don't think I could.
Striding among us. Her power waxes. And soon.
She gets to shut them.
I'm gonna get hurt.
I could pay half now and half tomorrow.
Yeah.
2/3 even.
Do I look like I was born in a bathtub? If you can't afford it, stop wasting my time. You don't want none of this. Trust me.
It's not what it looks like. I promise.
I didn't think it looked like anything.
How about this? You hand over everything you've got on
With a flick of the wrist.
and I'll give you 3
Twice what you just
That's
said.
a friendly-looking shadow.
I'm doing you a favor.
Don't mind if I do.
What are you doing, Bab?
You don't want
Time to press ahead.
It's no
Let's see. Don't keep me out.
I like his cape, actually. Something in here requires perception. Keeping Up Appearances is the name of this pamphlet or paper. Clerk Dravage. Remember, you are in the business of making Candle Hollow's tombstones look like a genuine retail establishment. Keep all the prices about half, again, too high so you don't sell very much inventory. Oh. Keep all the prices about half. Again, too high so you don't sell very much inventory. Think of the shop as a stage set rather than an actual going concern. There was something in here that required perception.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Quickly then.
Got on you, and I'll give you 3 ounces.
But that's twice what you just said.
I'm doing you a favor. You don't want it.
Come on. Succeed, Lae'zel. I don't want to bring other people down here. Ah. She failed.
Stay idle.
Can he make that jump? I'm not sure. He only can jump 15 feet. They won't jump if it hurts them, I don't think. Yeah, see.
Your desire.
Better when she gets to shut them up.
Best thing ahead, or I'm lost.
Don't fail, guys. Come on.
Let's see what you're hiding.
They both failed. Great. So there's something in here that I am not noticing because they failed. It could have been like one of these scrolls or something, though. I'm not sure.
These boots have seen everything. With haste.
How about this? You hand over everything.
Afternoon.
Got on you, and I'll give you 3 ounces.
Sorry, sir. Thank you twice.
God bless you for your kindness.
It's the least I can do.
Oh.
It's not much, but handing out leftovers is the least I can do with the absolute. Almost.
Pretty sure he's on that list, this guy. If I remember correctly. Where's that name? Hold on, where's the list? Oh, no, it's Figaro Pennygood.
Then consider it.
Casket for your daughter there.
This is ridiculous. I just want to bury my little girl in peace.
I understand. I will do what I can.
I want to have a word.
That might be worth a look.
Death's blessings upon you. I am Mortark's sire, devotee of Kelemvor. I pray you find comfort among the dead, as I do. To rid ourselves of the coils of flesh is a beautiful thing.
Okay, if you say so. What is this metal pipe right here? Oof.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you.
What were you doing down there?
Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched the wrong baldy and got myself buried for the trouble. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite.
I've heard of him. He's a new gang boss, right?
The very one. And my idiot self didn't realize till it was finger deep in his pockets. Won't be making that mistake again. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
A magical pike. Oh, I'm encumbered. Of course I am. I'm always encumbered.
My mum's down there. I put a candle in the box with her. She never liked the dark.
My sweet girl.
Shush, honey. The Mortark is here.
Do not stem your cries. Sob, roar, scream. Do what you must in the tangles of grief. I will leave you for now, but I shall not be far. Death's blessings upon you.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
Oh no, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month.
I can get it to you like in an hour. A month? That seems a bit excessive.
Oh, there's a priority fee. But not all of us have the barrels of gold to spare. Arsehole.
7 years of age. And murdered. What kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
Where's the guy? I thought I saw him over here. Is this where he makes coffins? What's his name?
Why won't it work?
What are you talking about?
Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here. Psst, keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise.
Who are you raising from the dead?
My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy. but I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch.
It's not. No. Hang on. No, wait a second.
Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
Let's see. I'm gonna say he deserves to rest in peace, actually, I think. Or I could just give her a scroll. Let's give her a scroll and see what happens.
Really? I'm gonna try it right now.
Oh no. What's all this? Oh, she raised a whole bunch. Alright, we'll see what happens here.
I will ascend.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Need to act fast.
I probably should not have done that.
Onward.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
We, stuck our nose in business that we shouldn't have. It gives us experience, at least. Hope this little kid doesn't die, though.
Death, take you, vile creature.
Okay.
No bloom, all doom.
I feel like I shouldn't have had this fight. just want to see what happens. I might reload.
I am fury. I am death.
Time to push my luck again. No time for mercy.
Let's end this.
What fools these mortals be.
What do I have to lose?
Kinda. And you didn't even raise your brother up. We're gonna see the loot and then we're gonna reload. Because I don't think it's good anyway. Yeah, let's reload. We don't need that experience. And I want to see if we just kind of do something a little bit different. What happens? Right, back at it. Oh no.
The air crackles with...
You're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow.
I'm gonna tell her.
Give my brother back, please.
Let him rest in peace. Oh, I failed. Let's use the thing.
The Mortarch said the same thing. But I miss him. A lot. Fine. I won't try again. For now, at least.
Didn't she say, though... I know this is terrible. Is this one of the victims? It's not on this list.
I want you home, Garrett. Mum won't stop crying. Dad is always at the pub.
Should mind my step. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm not. My husband was an arse. But he gave me 3 beautiful kids. So the old goat gets flowers. I get them up by Bloombridge. A druid lives that way, so you know they're extra fresh. Of course. Come back anytime.
Okay. Now, one of them said something. Where is, what's his name? The penny person on that list. I want to see if the hand is there. Frank Pear Tree. That's right. It was over here somewhere, I think. It was down to the left. Let's see.
All livestock admitted to the city.
Or maybe two.
She goes into the quick livestock is now property of the swiftly. I just had it somewhere has
No, it was close to here, but not here. I think it was wrapped around. I think it's this building right here. Actually, pretty sure it's that building with Frank Pear Tree. Let's see when they actually walk there, if that's the case. Yeah, this is it, because we had to break down the door.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left, right. Down the stairs, and... Oh, was it up?
Where's his hand? Bloodstained parchment. Yeah, the name of the victims again. Do I have his hand already? Let me check. No.
A long way to go still.
Which way to the nearest library?
Blackets will be done. Eager for battle. Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
The problem is I could see having sold that hand because it wasn't listed as a quest item. Or something like that. I don't see the hand anywhere. I guess because they had to take the hand is my guess.
Let's have a look.
Onward. We came.
Left, left, right. Down the stairs.
I need to do something heroic. That'll get their attention.
You could start by standing on a ladder, so they can actually see you.
You, the Githyanki, who would shatter the gate. Lady Mizora told me everything. How you and the Blade of Frontiers slaughtered his own father. How he craves ultimate power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone.
Wait a second.
First I finish you. Then I finish the Duke's traitorous son!
Hey, that's not how it happened. What are you talking about here? That devil's lying to you. This is a way to save him. This is going to be a way to save him. We've been looking for an out or a way to get to the Duke. I bet you this is it. Ravenguard could still be alive and we intend to save him. I want to change to a different character. I can't. No.
Besides, I don't think that'd
Oh, I
achieve
can.
much in the long run.
Wait a second. Where am I?
I was joking. You really aren't that interesting.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
For a moment there, I thought you actually valued me as a person.
Where's Lae'zel?
I need to do something heroic. That'll get their attention.
I can't have the conversation with anybody except for Lae'zel. That's fine. I'll just hope that I pass the persuasion. Good job. Good job, Lae'zel. You did great.
Stand down. I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Listen, there's something Will should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult was successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the great champions would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be Will.
Wait a second. Do you mean there's a dragon living under the city?
A bronze dragon, to be precise, sleeping beneath us. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the Waiting Storm, the Heart of the Gate. He made Balduran a binding promise to protect the city when its need was greatest. The city's survived countless threats, but Ravengard knew its walls would fall to the cult. With him gone, and the city near ruin, your call is to unleash the Heart of the Gate. There is a tome, the Legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Find it, and follow its path to the worm. Or do not, and let the coast be drowned in blood.
Well, if you knew all about it, why didn't you do it? Let's see. Your faith in us is well-founded. We will seek the worm and ask for his help.
I was right to lay down my arms. Fohammer be praised. I should go, gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm, and may his thunderous wind drive the Absolute from the coast.
No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
God's damned hypocrites! The Blade of Frontiers. All pomp and empty oaths.
I saved you.
The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. You are either a fool for trusting him, or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which. Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you, or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
So it looks like we have to pass a couple little challenges here. We had to convince that other person. Now we have to convince this one. Oh boy, come on, Bab. Don't fail, Bab. Oof. That was an 18. Good job.
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us?
That's the same dialogue.
There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult was successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists subducted him, he told me that should he fall, I should seek Will out and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid.
So, because the group was split up and Lae'zel got here first, she triggered the conversation with that other fist or whatever. And now I'm triggering this almost the same conversation with this person that I freed from prison. She's a counselor.
A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldurin he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. A legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you, or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash.
We're gonna do it. Don't you worry about it.
Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should go. I know of still others that might help us when the battle horns call. Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
Okay.
Perhaps you should...
We've retrieved a book called The Legend of Ansur. We should read it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
We do know, thank you. We just don't care.
Okay, so we need to go to get a dragon sleeping underneath the city. We have a ton of quests still left to do here in the lower city. We are not even at the upper city yet. We tried to find Orin, but we have to get 2 hands, severed hands first before we're allowed to go into the temple. Don't even know how we're going to do that. I assume one of them could be Gortash's, and maybe that's what we'll do first. We'll kill him first. And yeah, I mean, there's murder targets that I have to go talk to. There's a whole bunch of things I need to do. But all of that is going to have to wait for next time. Because that's it for this one. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard.